Hey guys, welcome to War Barn. I am Jim. I restore World War II vehicles and equipment, and in this case, we're back on talking about the 37 millimeter Flak 39. So I'm actually still learning about this apparatus. Turns out, 1938, the Romanians got the license from the Germans, and they copied, and they made a very few. And this is what is license built copy of the Flak 39. What I've been working on at home, at the home workshop, is cleaning off one of the sites. And I want to show you how that turned out here. So, cameraman, can you see this? All right, there we go. So, I think it turned out pretty good. So I painted this cover over here. Let me get down to the details here. The cover comes off like so. Painted it, cleaned all the lenses off, okay? Took them completely out, cleaned the glass. There's already some dust in there, but it works really, really good. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take the flashlight and see if I could show you guys the targeting system. So I cleaned this all off. It might not be the exact color, but I think it looks a lot better than the other one I had. They were basically the same kind of condition. I don't know if you can see the other one in the background over there. So there is the second sight. Once again, this apparatus has two targeting, two sights that are, as far as I know, exactly the same. The reason being is the person who's working on elevation and the traversing are both sighting in onto the target simultaneously. So what I did is I add a little feature here on this top shade. This would be the secondary shade. This is supposed to be 95%. What I did is I put a red button on. The reason being is this one was broke because you have your main one over here on the inside. The main one comes down when you're looking through there. Matter of fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this off again and show you exactly what I'm talking about. So we have this one here. Here's the low gradient, and this is actually will be in a down position. If you need, as you're looking up into the sun, the sky needs some shading, flip that one up. And then there's the secondary one, which is inside there. So if you need further shading, you would flip the up. That one is actually the incorrect shading, but it fit in there nice, so it's kind of a stopgap measure, guys. I'm just temporarily keeping that in there until I can get something that's more exacting. I might even go with a green lens. I have a couple sites that actually have a green lens that's a polarized lens, so I might do that. Okay, all right. My dilemma is I think through all this stuff, I think things through way too much. Am I embellishing it? Is it incorrect? You know what? I think it kind of would enhance it. Okay, your regular shade, maybe I'll go to a yellow shade or a green shade. And same with this. I painted this red to remind the person, if you're flipping up this shade, to be sure this is in this position. So if this is in this position, you're good to go. You can flip this one up. It's not gonna hit the other one on the inside. So painted the sights on the side. The ground target sights, well, this one's loose. I gotta tighten it up a little bit. Some new hardware. Hardware, I mean screws and such. And let's take a look at it. Let's see if so after I clean the lens up, you can see the crosshair is really nice, I think. So yeah, there you go. So I haven't put this on here. I'm gonna put this on, take a look at it. Put it up over here. This is where it'll go. Now that I cleaned it off, I'm not gonna jam it in or if it's nice. Oh, something else, let me show you something else I cleaned too. Is this. Cleaned, actually I replaced. This piece of plastic was like was completely rotted, damaged. It was bubbled from the heat, so now that lens is brand new and it's picture perfect. So, and before I wasn't able to get this all the way on, and I am now able to, and there's actually a little indent for the sights to fit. So if you can see here, this is exactly how they will work in operation. One person sitting here, other person sitting there. If you need to let some light in for some reason, you can work on that. So what I saw here, let me see how this works, is there was a way to, oh, here we go. So once this is, I guess, together, activated, when you're adjusting the one sight to move it forward or back, it'll actually move the other sight in tandem. So both people, if they need to look forward in front of the aircraft or whatever they're shooting at, it would get dialed in by a person standing on the side. So I know there's one person strictly adjusting this so the sights are to the right progression. There's obviously two people sitting here. There's at least one person feeding the ammo tray, which is back here someplace. There's another person with the rangefinder. So there's several people involved with firing this weapon. So yeah, just a little update. I wanted to see how it looked basically completed, and I think it turned out pretty good. What do you guys think? Guys like it? Like what I'm doing here? Have any questions? Please chime in, okay? There's going to be a link down below. Any contributions would be greatly appreciated. Will help move these projects along a lot more. Would also help me out to have some more airtime for the channel. So thanks a lot. Guys, have a good weekend.